to be honest, like some family members, you have to cut them off too. You know what I mean? They're not growing, they're not learning. You tell people how you feel and they don't learn from that. They don't respect you, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it a being. Yeah, if I'm good to you and I know I've been good to you and you can't show that respect, then there's no point for us to continue this relationship. We don't need each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't. But sometimes, like, you probably have to let family members go. Maybe it's a friend, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's your girl or whoever. Godrich Show, it's your boy D, back again with another video, man. The Bible is the code we should live by, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that people should be, like, just super religious, but there's some things that you really got to take out of it and live your life that way, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not this super spiritual person, you know what I mean? Not super religious, but I think that the Bible is right when it comes to certain things. Then we're gonna talk about forgiving people, you know what I'm saying? You have to learn how to forgive people, and it's not even on trying to forget that some shit not happening, you know what I mean? It's for you to move forward and heal from some things in your past, you know what I'm saying? So imagine a person that does not forgive anybody, you know what I mean? Just holding on to shit, bro. Like, those would be the miserablest, fucked up sort of people that don't forgive, you know what I mean? Like I've met some people that are so mean and so angry. These are the people that did not forgive. These are the people that they're bitter, you know what I'm saying? And they think everyone is out to get them, and you know what I'm saying? And that's that. They just have this old black and white perspective on life, you know what I'm saying? First thing in forgiving, I would say, is you gotta confront the situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a process, you know, forgiving is a process. This shit is not saying that you forgive them, but this is like a process in terms of you healing and finding peace within yourself, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta confront the situation, man. So if somebody fucked up, you know that person did you wrong, you gotta confront them. Well, I never liked confrontation, you know what I'm saying? I was always quiet. But older I got, and I realized that, you know, sometimes you gotta communicate how you feel and how you know, people make you feel in situations and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because people sometimes don't even know how they react or how they acting can affect you, you know what I mean? They might mistaken you for someone else, and you know, they might say, well, yo, this person was okay with that, you know, but maybe you're not okay with it. So be direct, be honest about how you feel and how they fucked up. They say, bro, I didn't like that. I didn't like how you approached that. I didn't like what you said about me. Be very honest about how you feel, your perspective from that situation, you know what I'm saying? And go from there. Confront it. Don't hold it down, you know what I'm saying? Don't just let it slide, you know what I mean? The last thing you want to do is let shit slide and happen again, and then now you have a build-up from the past. You're gonna, you know, get irritated, right? Because you don't want to be these people that just let people just do shit to you, you know what I mean? You don't say nothing, you don't react, but like, don't be a pushover, you know what I'm saying? And you don't gotta be rude, you don't gotta be super mean. You can just respectfully express yourself and go from there, bro. Like, some people get triggered by traits of that they see in other people, you know what I mean? And why do you think that people get triggered? Because they're thinking of the past, you know what I mean? To not get triggered, every person is different, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot to take from it. And one part of it is learning from the past, forgiving and learning, you know what I mean? And understanding that people are people. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna fuck up. People are gonna say things. You know, it happens. You know what I'm saying? And no one is perfect. We have to learn from each other, you know what I'm saying? We gotta learn, you know what I'm saying? There's, y'all look at this. Imagine a kid growing up with alcoholic parents, alcoholic abusive parents, and a kid growing up in like a super religious family. Maybe they go to church on a weekend, and you know what I'm saying, the parents are more active in the development of their child, whereby you have another kid that is, you know, his parents are abusive, you know, they're having relationship problems and stuff like that. When you put those two kids in a classroom, you know what I mean, amongst their peers, I bet you will see the difference in how they grew up, you know what I mean? If you put them in a relationship as adults, you'll also see a difference in how they interact and how they are different. Y'all see what I'm saying here, right? People are people, man. Some people go through a lot more than others. Some people go through less than others. Regardless of the fact that everyone is different, you know what I'm saying? And you just have to be grounded in what you believe in, your value as a person. When you come into contact with some people, and sometimes you have to correct their behavior because they probably don't know how to act, you know what I'm saying? We all are here at different journeys at different times, you know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes some people learn, you know? Sometimes when you forgive people, they come to their senses and deal with it. It doesn't mean that you have to deal with them, you know what I'm saying? Nor it doesn't mean that you have to cut them off, right? But some cases you have to cut some people off, you know what I mean? That relationship or whatever that was is not worth it. The most important thing is for you to heal from that situation so you can move forward. But forgiving is necessary, man. But you never forget, you know what I'm saying, the pain or the frustration you've been through, you know what I mean? And you have to release that. You gotta release that energy instead of taking it with you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You know, fuck it. You know what hard it is to keep carrying around shit from the past, and you're just living with that shit in your mind. You know what I'm saying? At the fuck are you gonna be happy? Like, how are you gonna move forward and be happy with that if you're just constantly holding on to shit, not letting shit go? Like, you know, you can't think of the future. You can't think ahead because you're stuck in the past. You know what I'm saying? So healing is, you know what I'm saying, it's important, bro. Your own peace of mind. You gotta let that shit go, man. There's some family members that I don't fuck with. You know, maybe they see this, but to keep it real, like, you know, to be honest, like, some family members, you have to cut them off too. You know what I mean? They're not growing, they're not learning. You tell people how you're feeling, they don't learn from that. They don't respect you, you know what I'm saying? You keep it a bean. Yeah, if I'm good to you and I know I've been good to you and you can't show that respect, then there's no point for us to continue this relationship. Yeah, we don't need each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't. We're two different entities, and you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, like, you probably have to let family members go. Maybe it's a friend, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's your girl or whoever. You gotta let it go, you know what I'm saying? Because you can have two things. Some people can learn and act better, and some people don't mean to change, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, you said something about it, and they said what they said, or they react the way they react. But you have a choice. Well, you always have a choice of who you let in your life, and period. So, yeah, man, you learn how to forgive people, you know what I'm saying? This shit is a process. It's not just about forgetting, but it's about having a clear conscience, you know what I mean? And if you're generally a good moral person, you don't gotta worry about shit, you know what I'm saying? Let God deal with that. But it's no point for you to keep walking around and waking up every day just thinking about that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's the video. You know what I'm saying? Another one, just like, share, subscribe, holla bye.